The very end of his life. Now then, we're talking about that guy with the loudest voice in the British Army. What was he doing at the Columbia/EMI recording studios in Hayes, Middlesex, when he should have been on the parade ground at Sandhurst? Maybe this will become apparent.
Just like the charge of the Light Brigade, I'm gonna rush into your arms. I'm gonna stage a romantic raid to capture you and all your ever-loving charms. Don't block the road to your tempting lips. Lay down your arms because my plans are made. Love bugle has sounded, I heard the call and you're surrounded by the charge, the Light Brigade. Now you read about how Caesar rode on to victory, and you know about Napoleon's rise and fall. But of all the famous battles they fought in history, here comes the most spectacular one of all. Just like the charge of the Light Brigade, I'm gonna rush into your arms. I'm gonna stage a romantic raid to capture you and all your ever-loving charms. Don't block the road to your tempting lips. Lay down your arms because my plans are made. Love bugle has sounded, I heard the call and you're surrounded by the charge, the Light Brigade.
Hey, come on! Hey, 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 hey! Advance!
Don't block the road to your tempting lips. Lay down your arms because my plans are made. Love bugle has sounded, I heard the call and you're surrounded by the charge, the Light Brigade. Like the last stand of Custer's, I'm coming through like old gangbusters by the charge, the Light Brigade. Like lightning and thunder, I'm gonna knock your pins from under by the charge, the Light Brigade.
I love that one. I always love that one. She was born Philomena McGeechy Levi in the south side of Glasgow. She took the stage name Billie Anthony, and she was one of the most popular pop singers in the UK during the 1950s and 60s. And there's a wonderful website, billieanthony.co.uk, maintained by a lovely man down there in Essex by the name of Gordon Turner. Why is he so lovely? Because he listens to our two programmes while he's taking his dogs. Yeah, we have lots of dog listeners. We have Tasman Richardson down in the States there, but two dogs, and he takes them for a walk, and he's listening to the Mists of Time and Scotland Calling. Congratulations, Gordon Turner. billieanthony.co.uk. Yes, Regimental Sergeant Roland Britton had the loudest voice in the British Army. You heard it, and he was the soldier's soldier, a real professional. He was in charge of the parade ground at the elite Sandhurst, and the most famous member of the Coldstream Guards. You can imagine, this was where they sent officers in training, and in those days in Britain, of course, a very sort of class-conscious society. It was always the sons and daughters of noblemen and noblewomen who were sent to be officers in training, but of course they had to do the pack drill like everybody else, and when he barked at them, their knees turned into wobbly raspberry jellies. He barked. He was the original man who said, "You horrible man," and all the expletives, and piled on all of the abuse, which of course is what they did when you were training, doing your basic military training. And he was so popular that when he retired from the army and with his pension, he made lots more lolly, playing himself on stage, radio, television, and in the movies. Yes, right now, let's